Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Tony. Welcome back again to another video. On this video, guys, I'm gonna show you how we pick up these bouncers after a rental. Now, we rented out the bouncer and the tent yesterday, and we just let her keep it the whole day, just because we don't have anything booked up for the following day. Now, if we do have something booked up for the next day, then yes, we have to pick them up on the same day. The way we rent out the bouncers, we give the customer a 6-hour rental. But like I said, if we have nothing booked up, for example on a Monday, then we just pick it up the next day. But the bouncer must be in the backyard. If it's in the front yard, we cannot leave it outside just because somebody can come pick it up, guys. So that's how we do it, guys. But today we're gonna pick up this bouncer. We already at the customer house. My team is already here. He's over there. So they're gonna take down the tent, and it's a real simple tent. When I bought it, I thought it was gonna be the one that you actually built, but this one is more of a instant tent. And yeah, so let's get to it, guys, and let's do it. Chelsea's already in the backyard, so let's do it. All right, guys, so it looks like they had plenty of fun. First things first that we're gonna do is blow up this bouncer. Chelsea's gonna take down the tent. Skeeto Head's gonna help her out, and he's keeping up with the stakes, make sure we don't lose them. There you go. So what she's doing is she's taking down the walls of the tent, and she says she wants to make it rain.
No, I said it's a time crunch because it's going to rain.
It's she wants a crunch because she wants to rain.
No, we have a time crunch because it's going to rain.
She got a time crush. Alright, guys, so Chelsea is gonna take care of the tent. She's gonna it's real simple. It's an instant tent, so it's not gonna be hard. So she said she's gonna take care of that. Now, with the bouncer, guys, you want to make sure that you air it up. You want to make sure you air up the bouncer, guys, and inspect the bouncer if it has any leaks, any tears and stuff like that. So we're gonna air it up right now, and then we're gonna roll it. So let me go and crank it up. That's the first step you gotta do, guys. Oh, there's no light. Okay, let me check. Oh, it's not plugged in. All right, there you go. So you wanna what you wanna do is air out the bouncer again, and you wanna inspect the bouncer, make sure it has no leaks, no tears before you roll it up. So I'm just gonna let it air up for a minute, guys, and then I'm gonna get back with you. I'm gonna inspect the bouncer, make sure everything's fine. All right, guys, so everything seems to be fine. Just gonna go do a walk around and make sure that has no tears, no leaking and stuff like that. Seems fine. And another thing you want to air it up is to make sure that before you fold the bouncer, that there's no sharp objects inside the bouncy house. Because when you roll it up, and if it has a sharp object like maybe a toy gun, then it's gonna it's gonna destroy the vinyl, or it's gonna make it hard, to roll. So that's what you want to make sure, that you have no items in here inside this bouncy house. So before you roll the bouncer, so everything seems clear right here. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is just turn it off and roll the bouncer. All right, so now we're just gonna bring this castle back down, just like that. And what I like about this bounce house, these combos, is that they're real, like I always say, they're real easy to clean, they're real easy to move and all that. So this year I might just get a couple of these ones and stack some money up so we can move on to the big boys. Right now we do have a big water slide, and we're just gonna keep renting that one out. But for right now, we're just gonna kind of like start off small again. This is what I consider small. Also, the ones that I consider small is just the plain bounce house without the ramp. You can start off with those too, guys. All right. You want to unzip this right here, the zipper, so you can let the air out. I'm trying to do it with one hand, guys. All right. There you go. That's how the inside looks like. As you can see, it's already deflating faster now because the air is coming out real quick. Just like that. So the first thing you want to do is, for a bounce house combo like this is the way we do it. We grab the ramp, and we're gonna bring it all the way up to the back right here. All the way to the back. That's fine right here. So now want to make sure this ant is straight. Now the bouncer is not that dirty, guys, but we're still gonna clean it up before the next rental. We're just gonna clean it up. We're not gonna wash it this time. All right, there you go. So since this side right here has a lot of more meat, as you can see, we're gonna bring this side right here to the middle part, and then this side to the middle part. They're gonna, both sides gonna meet. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do now is flatten it out, this gets as much air out, so I'm gonna step on it. Alright, so now that I got a little bit of the air out, now I'm gonna do the same thing on that side, bring it this way. now what I'm gonna let her do is she's gonna step on it and get as much air out. And as you can see, guys, let me show you. And as you can see, we got that zipper open, so that way the air can come out. All right. And then these things right here, guys, just leave them sticking out. All right, now that she got, well, she gonna do one more. She gonna step on it one more time, just get some more air out. All right, it's good. Okay, now we're just gonna tuck in this purple side. We're gonna tuck it in. Well, I can't do it with my hand, with one hand. So she's gonna demonstrate how she's gonna tuck it in before we roll this bouncer. Because this side is right here. This is the real thick side, the real thick vinyl. This is a little bit more sensitive. So you wanna make sure that all the sensitive side is inside the bouncer, and all the thick side is gonna be on the outside. Just in case, like when we rolling the bouncer or it touches something, it won't get damaged. Ooh. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and get started and roll it. And I always like to roll it from the most heavy side where it's more fatter. So I'm gonna start right here. What you wanna do is kind of compress it and then roll it again. So every time that you rolling, guys, you want to make sure you kind of push down. When you push down, it kind of flattens out a little bit and it gets a little bit straight. So now we just got like one more roll to do and we'll be done. What you want to do is stick this the air thing right here inside. All right. So now I'm gonna give you the last roll. All right, guys. So now the bouncer is now rolled up. So what I'm gonna do now is kind of push it right here, a little bit to the middle right here, because this is where the straps at. Every time you deliver a bouncer, make sure you leave the straps under the bouncer. That way, you won't have to be looking for the straps, and it's gonna be easy for you to tie the bouncer. All right. So let's push it just a little bit back forward. So there you go, guys. It's already nice and rolled. So now we're gonna stand it up so we can put it on the dolly, guys. So let's do it. One thing, guys, always bend your knees. Use your knees, don't use your back. All right? So that's how you lift it up, guys. All right, just like that. So, whew, it's not heavy. Oh my God. All right, tilt it back. Alright, guys, so that's it. So now we got it on the dolly. It's not that bad. Sometimes you want to make sure the bouncer's a little bit centered so it won't fall to one side or the other, but that's fine right there, guys. All right, you could also use a wagon if you want to. We have a wagon and we have the dolly. I kind of like using the dolly better, guys. I don't know why. Now she's just gonna fold the tarp, and we're gonna get this tarp ready to clean it up for the next rental. But we need this tarp so we can see the bouncer on top of the trailer, guys. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is put this bouncer on top of this tarp. The reason I put this tarp right here is so the bouncer won't get damaged, because the trailer's made of metal. So she's gonna help me out. We're gonna go ahead and put it right there on the trailer. Alright, guys, so just went on Chelsea. There she go. Alright, just like that, we're done. We're just gonna strap up this tent. The bouncer ain't going nowhere, just this right here. We're gonna strap this dolly and the tent, and that's it. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. That's it for this video, and as always, let's keep grinding, guys. I'll see you on the next video. I'm out.